What's going on, everybody? Austin Collectibles back here with another review. Today we are reviewing the Thunderbolts 2-pack of Yelena, Belova, and Red Guardian. Already getting a good look at the box. It says Thunderbolts here. I really do like these boxes. I think they are sick. The black and all the little like yellow marks. You get a good look at the figures here. It says Marvel Legends up here at the top. It says their names, Thunderbolts. On the side here, you get really cool pictures of Yelena and Red Guardian. Here on the back, you get those same pictures. Pause it if you want to read these descriptions of the characters. It says Red Guardian, Yelena, Marvel Legends up top. And then over here, it says their names, pictures again, and Marvel Legends. And other than that, that is it for the box. Let's get these figures out. All right, getting a good look at all of these accessories. You get a look at the guns here. Looks sick. You get a couple Red Guardian hands, a fist, and a trigger finger. And here you get a sick, what's his name? David Harbour head sculpt of Red Guardian. Really good, really good. And Marvel Legends have really stepped up their game. They've made like the likeness of these characters so much better than they used to. Like Sentry and the US Agent 2-pack, which I really want. I'm trying to get them. Been trying to find it for a while now. Are like so good. Like I need that Sentry bad. Like I need to find it because that head sculpt is insanely good, and for the price, I think is good. People have been complaining about the prices, but I mean they're stepping up their game, so I think the prices are fine. Over here for Yelena, she comes with a gun and a, I don't even really know what that is. Is that a knife? Yeah, that's a knife. Here, a couple batons and fisted hands, or gripping hands, one of the two. Fisted hands. Yep, fisted hands. And other than that, that is really it for accessories. All right, getting a good look at the Yelena figure. I think they did great with this. I think the hair should be blonder, but other than that, I think they did fantastic. The head sculpt looks amazing. Like I was saying earlier, they got their head sculpts are just keep improving. And then all the bagginess on the clothes looks sick. The little green shoulder pads looks awesome. She got the Black Widow electricity things. She got a little gun holster there. This is where you could put those staffs or batons or whatever you call them. The bagginess on the suit she's wearing, I think looks fantastic. And she's got her little boots. Couple scratches there. Everything about this figure I think is awesome. They got it spot on, especially this head sculpt. Let's get a closer look. I think they got the actress likeness like literally spot on. And then they even got the little piercings. That's insane. Here in the back, you see all the hair flowing. They got like a little black wash to it, so it makes the hair look a lot better, but I do think it should be blonder. Going down, you see all the little scar, or not scars, but like little scratches in the suit. And the bagginess, everything looks great about it. Paint apps are amazing on mine. There's the little laces on the shoes. Same thing goes for the back. And of course it's pinless, so Marvel Legends is definitely improving on everything. But I mean, yeah, that's it for this figure. Let's go to the Red Guardian. Alrighty, getting a look at the Red Guardian. This is an awesome figure. I think they did extremely well on this. I think it's a lot better than that first one we got, which I did end up getting. But I do really like this one. This one's definitely going to replace the one I have on my shelf currently. But yeah, I do think there is, on the tan parts, there should be like a little black wash. But I mean, other than that, they got this figure spot on. I really like this. The head sculpt is awesome. I like how it doesn't look like it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it looks more like it's an actual mask than it is just like part of his face. Because I've seen a bunch of, I don't really like name off the top of my head, but something about this makes it look great. And yeah, you got it pretty spot on. Let's move this. Getting a good look. You can definitely tell it's David Harbour under that mask. Beard looks sick. You got the little gray patch going down. You can see there's little details in the mask. And then getting a look at this suit, you see the star, the little shoulder pads that they added now, and they got a couple like buckles here. Goes all the way around. The tan actually adds a lot more, but if it was a black wash, I think this would look sick. It still does look sick, but you know what I mean. Going down, just a bunch of detail going on, bunch of sculpted detail, which I really like. And then this is where my problem is with these boots, is this is such like a basic, it looks very plasticky. And if they were to blackwash this, I think they wouldn't have to deal with like people complaining about how basic this color is. But everything is pinless, everything looked great, the gloves look great, the sculpting is awesome, and yeah, that's really it for mine. I think the paint apps are pretty good on mine. He's got a couple holsters for some guns, and yeah, I mean, let's get to the articulation. Alrighty, starting off with Yelena. She looks up about that far, doesn't really look up, looks down about that far, does have good head tilt. Her head does a full 360 if you wanted to. On a diaphragm joint, doesn't do much, but it does, it does pretty good. Her arm goes about that high, down that low, double jointed elbows, on a wrist peg that moves up about that far, down that far, and does full 360. Her legs go about that far, back that far, double jointed knees, awesome, and everything is pinless, so that's awesome. And her foot goes down about that far, up that far, good ankle pivot, and there is no calf swivel that I thought there was here. But great articulation for Yelena. Now getting to Red Guardian, his head looks up about that far, down that far, does have good head tilt, does a full 360. His arm goes up about that far, down that far, double jointed elbows, is on a wrist peg that moves down that far. It's really stiff. I don't want to do too much. Diaphragm joint, doesn't do a lot with this one because he is a thicker guy. Leg moves up about that far, back that far, on double jointed knees. Foot goes up about that far, down that far, which is crazy for him. Does have ankle pivot, and does have calf swivel. Alright, if you want to compare these figures with any other Thunderbolts, here I have them next to Falcon and Winter Soldier Bucky. Really cool figure. Then I have them with my old US agent, and I really want that new one because it has a cool beard and it is sick. And then here, why not, we have my old, let's see if he would stand. His legs are pretty cooked, but come on, just stand. This is the old Winter Soldier from a couple years back. He is struggling to stand right now. Guys, hold on, give me a second. Alrighty, this is the closest I'm gonna get to a Thunderbolts Winter Soldier. But yeah, that's the old Winter Soldier next to these guys, which I don't really like, but he's gonna go back on my comic shelf because I don't have a comics Winter Soldier. Alrighty, y'all, that is it for today's review. I hope y'all enjoyed the Thunderbolts 2-pack. If you guys did, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and turn those bell notifications on so you know when I post. And yeah, these figures are awesome. I can't wait to get the other Thunderbolt 2-pack. Marvel Legends are really improving their game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that is it. I hope you guys tune in for the next video, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace!